Disclaimer. Due to recent COPPA movements in the YouTube algorithm, this disclaimer is put up to prevent children from watching this video, or at the very least, to assure to people that all of my content is not for kids. So please, parents, be good parents, and don't let your kids watch this. It's for young adults and upwards. Thank you for listening, and enjoy the show.
And we're back. We're back.
We're bats, yeah. No, let's leave it at that. I like that one.
Yeah, we're bat with Rouge the Bat. Okay.
We're bat with Rouge the Back.
Also, does this have jiggle physics?
Yes, it does. Oh my God, it does.
Oh no.
Well, now I know where the development time went.
Yeah, we know where the budget went.
Look at that. Oh my God, that is blatant.
That is so. Why is this in a kids game? Sega, why?
I mean, obviously she's supposed to be a femme fatale, so.
True. A bat fatale at this point. She's the definition of a bloodsucker.
And people call furries degenerates. Like, this. Sega was promoting this.
They were.
They started it.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing. I mean, we had this. We had in. Conker's Bad Fur Day from Rareware. Were there overly Oh yeah, we had the flower from Banjo-Kazooie. They were really trying to put boobs on everything they could.
Oof.
I mean, with Conker, I can understand because that was supposed to be kind of a tongue-in-cheek. Oh,
I kid you not. Whenever I was playing Banjo-Kazooie, the Game Boy version, there was a line where my dad thought I was looking at like a sexualized scene, and he was like, "What are you looking at?" Even though I was playing on my Game Boy. Where he's like, "Hello, Miss B, where can I get my hands on those honeycombs of yours?"
That was not an accident.
Yeah, my dad was like.
By the sound of that line, that was not an accident.
And I was like 10 years old. My dad was like, "What are you looking at?" And I don't understand what he's talking about because I was a kid, you know. I didn't think there was anything wrong with what the Banjo was saying. I was like, "Oh no, Dad, Banjo needs honeycombs to extend his meter." So he's asking. Saying it now, it does sound bad. So he needs her honeycombs to extend his meter.
This should not extend meter, but it does.
Go. Go.
Oh man. Being a kid in the '90s was great, because we had all this innuendo, and no one gave a rat's ass about it.
It was like that for me, but since I grew up in like the early 2000s, it was kind of like.
Yeah, it was still you still caught a bit of it.
But not. I caught the barest glimpse, the coattails of innuendos, but then everything got censored.
Yeah, everything started going off the rails. Essentially, we gotta censor everything. We can't say anything. Well, actually, there was a lot of censorship in the '90s, but they still could get away with things.
Yeah.
My favorite bit is the Spider-Man animated series. Apparently, they couldn't animate Spider-Man throwing a punch.
It's weird.
And I haven't rewatched the series to check if that's true.
Oh, we did it.
Oh,
Also,
nice.
the boobs jiggle in the victory pose, of course, and the ears flop.
Well, the ears flopping is kind of cute, but the other thing is way more than cute. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet lord.
But yeah, apparently the studio mandate was they couldn't have Spider-Man punching anyone. So apparently every single action scene was Spider-Man either kicking people or just webbing them up.
Yeah, it's weird how you can't punch them, but you can kick them.
Well, they took its exact words. Also, I don't think we were supposed to see the skybox there.
I don't think, yeah. Because I can't control it no matter how much oh, never mind, now I can. Barely.
My God, the draw. I think there's supposed to be draw distance, but since this is a port, we forgot to add. You can see where the map actually ends, but there's just the void.
Oh no. Oh, it's the controls. Oh, sweet lord.
Oh, yay, platforming.
And this, with these controls? Oh,
Is this
baby.
before or after Mario 64?
This is after.
Yeah, so they had no excuse for making this kind of control. You have the template with Mario. They did it perfectly. Just copy that. That's all. It's like what people have done after they saw Batman Arkham Asylum. Like, oh, we can do that. And basically every game after that was anything related with controlling one character, and they had to have a combat system. It was just the press X to punch, press Y to block when you were told to block. When you have a good template, just follow it. That's why Shadow of Mordor turned out so well. Because they basically took the same combat system from Arkham Asylum, and they just, oh, yeah, okay, we can do that.
Yeah,
With
pretty much.
swords. Arkham Asylum, Shadow of War did it. I think Shenmue did something similar. No, not Shenmue. Sorry. Sleeping Dogs.
Man, thank goodness these spouts continuously shout
Oh yeah,
fire.
Assassin's Creed also picked it up.
You even notice that? Thank goodness these things spout fire, these like little columns, even though we're supposed to be in an ancient pyramid base.
Oh yeah, don't you
No!
know that?
No! Even
Can't that
Eggman.
thing fly though?
Not until you get like the boosters, and I think they're hidden.
Oh wait, there's boost. No, I'm talking in general. So you see him flying in his little egg ship every time.
No,
But
you have to
suddenly when
like
you're playing,
hover.
though- Yeah. You gotta make artificial reasons for why you can't actually use the characters to their full potential. I always hate when games do that. The cutscene power to the max trope. So now we're in ancient Egypt, back when the gods were gods and
And their echidnas apparently were on
blowing
human
up
bodies.
we're blowing up priceless pieces of ancient architecture because I gotta get that Chaos Emerald.
I have to kill a blue anthropomorphic hedgehog. Apparently.
Look, it's weird. You wouldn't understand. It's personal.
It's private, okay? Oof. Oh, goodness.
Lucky you.
Very lucky. Thank goodness Eggman can stop on a relative dime.
I mean, it looks like at least it has some sort of mass. For how big it is, and since it's a robot. Does it actually gain momentum as you run?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it is Mario-like. At least they kept that.
Oh no, Pots. I know we were playing Link to the Past.
Now I know where Dark Souls got its inspiration. For letting you just roll through pots and breaking them, but here you can't.
To individually shoot them.
Take notes, Sonic devs.
Yeah.
Give a roll function to other characters if you're gonna make a multi-character game. They can roll through pots. It's the most satisfying thing I've done in a video game.
What is this? Oh, there we go.
What are you even blowing up? Are those rockets or what?
I guess these are platforms?
Are those capsule corp
It might be.
things? Because they look like capsules, but I don't know.
I don't even know why he has this complicated setup to his base. Oh, thank
Also,
goodness.
why couldn't he just come in? Why does he have to do this sort of ancient puzzle solving by jumping on rotating platforms? When previously he just showed up in a flying egg ship and used a big crane to take the emerald.
With all these quicksand puzzles and fire somehow
Also, that's-
shooting
yeah,
out.
Yeah, that's a lot of. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ! My God!
Oh
I
wow.
did not expect that thing to go so fast.
We're going on a ride!
To quote my arch nemesis, gotta go fast.
Sweet lord. There are some angles where I can't control the camera when I need to know where I'm going.
Oh, that's always fun.
But I can't control it here. So it's
There you go.
just... Ugh.
Watch out for the blocks that will squash you.
It reminds me of Melee for some reason. Oh. Yeet!
Are those his faces on the big?
Looks like it.
And actually, better question: why are there balls with his faces painted on them everywhere?
Because
All of
he
a
is
sudden?
the Eggman. E?
Ah, yes, I see. He says as his eyes cross and he then starts foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now what?
The Pistons.
Chaos Emerald in the space colony Ark. I've got to find out just what's going on up there.
I love how his mustache is one texture.
Yeah. Is it just a 2D sprite?
It is. Looks like it.
I want to see him from the side. I want to see it just disappear. Yeah, it looks to be. It's just a JPEG on his face.
Also, he was scratching his butt.
Well, that's canon.
True.
According to eyewitnesses,
Oh.
the suspect was identified identified as the world-renowned hero, Sonic the Hedgehog.
He looks
Suspect.
The suspect was
he looks nothing like Sonic.
destroying the reserves.
He wears different shoes. He has streaks of red and white in his hair, and he's black.
He's the Black Hedgehog. Come on now. He's a black and red. Also, he has different patterns. His quills act differently. Like
Yeah.
curved upwards, not downwards.
Also has red eyes.
Yeah. Can they not tell shapes apparently
it?
and colors apart?
Wait, why did we suddenly go to first person?
Oh yeah, this is tragic backstory. Good lord, that girl needs help. What is wrong with her
I
face?
still find it really weird that
Wait a minute.
were
Her
they in
hair's
love
one
or something?
JPEG.
Oh yeah, well. Yeah, it is. But the band seems to be 3D. The headband.
He didn't love her. He just like really cared about her because apparently she was dying from cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, she just died from cancer, being shot in the head or something like that.
She got shot in the head with cancer? My god.
She got shot in the head by the military because they
That's
were
metal.
sent to
That's so metal.
This is
And
very
now you're
metal.
on the...
Also,
I don't
speaking of
remember
metal,
the
listen to this music.
Actually, I can't hear anything right now. All I hear is the sound effects and the voices, but I don't hear the music. It's weird.
The song is called Radical Highway.
For me, everything it just keeps alternately cutting out. Like for instance, in the last cutscene, I could not hear Eggman's or the voice acting. I could hear the sound effects and the music. I could not hear the voice acting. Now I can hear the voice acting and the sound effects, but I cannot hear the music. It's weird.
It's odd.
Must be the mic. Oh, nope. Still can't
Music
hear
is
the
super metal.
Also, I don't remember the Golden Gate Bridge being this, having this much going on.
Yeah, I don't remember this part.
And I've never been to America. I've never been to the Golden Gate Bridge, but I can pretty much guarantee it doesn't go in
In a
spirals.
loop-de-loop. With unfinished bridges. Ooh,
My God, the commute must be hell.
can you imagine? Sorry, honey.
I can't talk right now, honey. I'm doing the goddamn loop-de-loop again.
I can't go to work, honey.
Kids,
There's a
hold
black
on to your back.
hedgehog.
Kids, hold on to your back seats. We're going to loop-de-loop. I don't want you hitting your heads on the ceiling again.
Black hedgehog hits the windscreen. Oh gosh, there's a black hedgehog in roller skates
Okay,
doing
okay,
loop-de-loops.
Okay, honey, turn on the wind wipers. How dare you wind wipe me? I'm sure
No, the ultimate life form.
Yeah.
Reduced to a windscreen.
I mean, hey.
Radical.
Radical. I mean, this was made in 2000, but this feels so 90s.
It does.
How long was this in development?
This was in the 90s, I think, actually. And they just ported it to the GameCube. So it might have been like 1999.
I've heard of it.
This could have been 98.
I don't. Also, what's with all the jet fighter planes? Sort of.
They're trying so hard to kill a hedgehog and they can't do it.
Isn't there like crime?
Isn't there something more important than the black hedgehog on a Golden
I'm
Gate
actually
Bridge?
curious, what did he actually do to garner this much attention?
He's apparently the military's top secret weapon.
Yeah, good. And so, because he's so top secret, let's just mobilize our entire military, because no one will suspect anything. We just send 15 fighter jets on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, he's apparently like...
And the entire armed police force.
Yeah, apparently he's like got superpowers that are like... If he gets...
Jet
If,
boots. They just want...
what is
Is
jet
this-
boots?
Is this like in the GTA universe where they just... Jetpack from Area 51 and they wanted to get it back? But instead of CJ, it's Shadow. You cut out.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, someone was texting me. Sorry about that. Anyways, continue. But yeah, it's apparently Shadow in the comic
apparently-
lore, he's so strong that he can casually destroy military robots and has the power to stop time at will. So he's Dio.
Wait, the military has freaking robots?
Yeah, that's what these robots are. That's what I've been
And,
casually
and
destroying.
Shadow is their ultimate weapon. Despite the fact they have freaking robots. with
Yeah, 'cause
probably
Shadow
frickin'
decimates
laser
them.
beams attached to their freaking heads. Yeah, no, but we need the hedgehog. That apparently... I mean... okay, fair enough. I guess they were trying to basically clone Sonic because they saw how fast he was. Like, we need that on our side. We need a Sonic we can control. Because in fiction, governments always do that. Like, we see something we can't control or understand. Let's make one of our own. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Yeah.
I love that trope in fiction.
He literally is the ultimate life form, the most powerful thing. Apparently so powerful, jet planes and their own military
He's powered
robots.
by pure edge.
I feel like this is one of them.
Yeah.
Q. And bam! You're dead. Yeet! And with that, we must close to the cutscene. And close to the next part in the video series. What do we get? Do we get an A? C?
That wasn't so
With
hard.
43 out of 325, I doubt it.
Yeah. 4. I guess we'll see the cutscene that we love.
What?
I love it because I can't. It's like I'm watching a mime show. Because I can hear everything else except for their voices. Their voices don't play for me.
Chaos Emerald!
No, please don't. I can hear the voices in my head.
Going on? The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going?
How would they mistake him for you? They don't even. Your spikes point down, his point up. Do people not have eyes in this universe?
Yeah, like, how do they not know? You're staring.
Like even Phoenix Wright was far-fetched with Furio Tigre because he's like Furio Tigre because he's basically an orange Phoenix Wright. Like instead from a distance they can look similar, maybe like a tan Phoenix who just got back from the beach maybe because they have the same hairstyle. It's like okay, fine, maybe from a distance you can't tell. And the judge is senile, so he doesn't count.
What is he? The ultimate life form. Did you not hear him?
I should probably stop talking to the cutscenes. But in my defense, I can't actually hear the cutscenes. So
Oh no, I can't.
Arouge is just go find stuff.
Yeah, it's just emerald searching.
I guess I'm going to
Also, I just realized she has bat wings that she could fly with, but she climbs things. My god, none of these characters make any sense.
They don't. And you know what else don't make sense?
The only consistent ones seem to be Sonic and Robotnik. No, Sonic and Tails. Never mind. Not even Robotnik is consistent. Sorry, Eggman.
Eggman, and we'll see you next time on Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh god.
Like and subscribe, or don't. I don't care.